2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome to what we affectionately known as the unofficial fifth major, the John Deere Classic. Opening round coverage right now. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy following all the action. And Beamer, before we hear from Henny and John out on the course, just a few words on TPC Deer Run.
You know, look, it's a good track. I wouldn't call it a great track, but listen, that's not why the players are here. The players are here for the environment. Deer companies, they do all kinds of things for the players, like the big dig, and then you get to putt with this big machine over by the 9th green. I mean, it's just fun. And players want to come here with their families. This is such a great attended tournament, and they make it user-friendly. There's going to be a lot of birdies out there. If you get on the wrong side of the fairways or you short side yourself in some places, you're going to find some issues. But I'm telling you what, soft conditions, not a lot of wind. Man, this place is so much fun to play, especially when you're playing well.
And back to the course with the live action. Time for a little bit of focus here. This is a lengthy putt. John, have you got a read on this one?
I think this putt's going left to right.
12 feet to the cup coming up.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Here we are at the third hole, a par 3.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Beautiful shot. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. He's currently tied 4th for the tournament. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
That's just inside the range.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. No surprise to see Colin Morikawa have a few more highlights. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, what a shot! And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Here's Max Homer now. 5 shots off the pace. Let's get back to it, shall we? Just off the fairway in the first cut.
A nice little draw. Nothing sweeter.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Oh, just missing the birdie there. And that's all she wrote. And at the conclusion of that hole, our featured player remains just a spot behind the 2024 PGA champion, Xander Schauffele. That's a good-looking shot there. He's standing over his 3rd shot. And just 1 shot off the lead. Lovely touch. Well played. And he needs this to save par. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Hole 7, and it's a par 3.
Par 3, down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Let's head out and take a look at one of the highlights from on the course.
Out of the bunker. Watch this.
When a player hits a shot of that caliber, you just want to have another look, don't you? And this putt for a share of the lead. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down it goes. And now 4 under for the day. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. An opportunity for a birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
Ooh, watch this one break. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still.
And from long range here.
Wow, what a putt. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Yeah, I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard, with Xander Schauffele in second. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
And that's 8 birdies today. Leading by 3 strokes now. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. There's been action all day on this golf course, but what about this shot at the 17th? Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And as we check the standings, our leader is currently ahead by 4. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Second shot here on the 14th hole. Oh, almost went in. This putt is of 9 feet. Whew, had a fair bit of pace on that one. Just a short putt remaining here. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This is one of those great ball striking displays, fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
For eagle. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Wonderfully played. Second shot here at the 18th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. And a lovely way to finish his day, closing the round with a birdie. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard, no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Great to have everyone's company here for the second round of the John Deere Classic from the Quad Cities. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, this second round is all set up for our featured player because yesterday was an outstanding performance.
Yeah, he's out there. He's got the lead. But listen, there's so much golf left to be played in the 72-hole event. Let's see what he can produce.
He's currently in first place. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Let's return to live play now. A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Well, now, man on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, this one's going to go uphill and to the left.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Unfortunately, that'll be a 3-putt par there. Currently 15 under par for the event. Stepping onto the par 3 third.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
This putt coming up is for birdie. That one went by with a bit of speed, didn't it? Job done. Let's head to the next. Let's pick up the action at the 9th hole.
And from here, it's about 165 yards to the pin.
This looks to be a great golf shot. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And now onto the par 4 4th hole.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
The big old high draw. Impressive, isn't it? All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Sitting at 1 under.
Is it going to go down?
Okay, time to return to the action. It's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it? Lining up the birdie putt here. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Now 8 shots in front. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Let's check in with Lydia Coe from earlier.
Third shot now.
Putting for birdie. Oh, what about this start?
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
That's disappointing.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Didn't that look good for a long time? 7 feet to the cup.
The all-important par save here.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Wow, that was just striped. Setting up this approach now from a similar spot to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. Par 4, 9th hole here.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
From about 200 yards out. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
That hole's done. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. We've reached the beginning of the back 9, the 10th.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
And this from the green side rough. Ooh, that almost went down. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Par putt coming up here. And well holed. Let's move on. He'll like the look good where he's standing on this leaderboard. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got around 100 yards here.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. He has this putt to save his par. It's time for another highlight. Let's head to the 17th hole.
Great touch here, Luke. Watch this.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. They've arrived at the 12th, a par 3.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. And saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Lining this putt up from a fair distance. That's so close, but never mind. Just missing the par there. Unfortunate to drop a shot. 8 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. Oh, well played. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. He's setting up for his second shot. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Oh, well done. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Okay, and after that hole, now 21 under for the event. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, stop it. What a shot. And time to check in with Matt Fitzpatrick from England, standing over this next shot. And back to the play, shall we? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That's disappointing. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. On the tee of the 17th, it's a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Starting this one way out to the right. Just 3 feet to the cup. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
The round now in the books. Good luck next time. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're back in the Quad Cities and third round coverage about to begin here at the John Deere Classic. Luke Elvey and Rich Beam, as always, with you. Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Of course it is. And the way they're playing, however, though, I don't see them going anywhere but up. I just find what they're doing out there to be fairly flawless. Now, is it possible they stumble? Of course it is. But I'm having a hard time understanding how that could happen.
Down to Henny we go.
Oh, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
That's a great chip. He should be able to clean that up for par. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill. Blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
He sits in first position. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
When I was a little kid, I loved to draw just like that shot.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close. Putting for a par here. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Oh, that one rushed straight past the hole. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. The 6th is a par 4.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
This one's for birdie. Oh, what a start. This is impressive.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
His second shot here. Oh, well played. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Oh, good look at birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now that finds him in first place. That's a big drive. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Well played, mate. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Putting for birdie here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. What a disappointment. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
A 7-footer right here. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. He's currently sitting in first place. The 14th is a par 4.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Chosen the pitching range here. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. If he makes this, he'll save his par. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Looks like this one's going left to right.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The 16th is a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Yeah, just had a little bit too much speed on that putt. A par putt awaits. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Welcome to the par 5 17th hole.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Let's head to the final hole of this round.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
11 feet to the cup. That's pretty tidy. He finishes up with a par at the last. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. It's built a huge advantage going to the final round.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. A champion will be crowned as we get ready to bring you all the final round coverage of the John Deere Classic. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. All right, Rich, big day for our featured player who leads the field as we begin this final round. And it feels like Rory might be primed for something special, though, so our featured player's got to be on song.
Just a monumental lead going in this final round. I mean, it's got to be debilitating to the other golfers around him. This player, he's so far past everybody right now, they've got to be scratching their heads going, how do we beat this guy?
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
Whoa, back there, horsey.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
And he needs this to save par. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Wow, what a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Currently in first position. Oh, that was pure. From about 130 yards here. Not bad. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, and a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Just hammered that through the line. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Well, that's an impressive little chip. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Going with the 6 iron here.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
And Rich, as our feature player makes the turn, he seems to be doing everything right out there.
Absolutely, you dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here. That's a nice putt. He'll take that. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Not a lot of movement here. A little bit to the left of him.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. An opportunity for a birdie here. Ooh, this is on a good line. And that puddle drop. Well done. He sits in first position. This is his second shot. And another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle 2.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. A chance to make a birdie just slides by. That's a solid par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole. Stay on the cut stuff. And that shot looks like it's going to stay under the first cut. What a relief. He might need this one to sit down a bit.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And this one is for his par. And now that finds him in first place. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, standing on the 17th, it's a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Starting this one way out to the right. It's just about 3 feet away. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
And now left with this to win the John Deere Classic. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.